As children start to grow up, it gets more difficult to try coping with their antics, especially because they always seem to hear the word yes when you say no. Michelle Fortin, an Arizona mother, spent a day of frustration when she couldn't control her 3-year-old daughter sitting in the backseat of her car. It was a day like any other, and everything seemed to be just fine. Michelle was driving along with her 2 young children, heading all the way back home. But after checking the rearview mirror and noticed what her 3-year-old daughter had done, she rushed to pull over to the side of the road. Turns out the little girl had unbuckled her seatbelt. Now we know some people will argue that that's not a big deal, but for Michelle, it was. Michelle's daughter Camille had decided not to use the seatbelt on that ride, so her mother stopped the car, explained how dangerous it was to be in a moving vehicle unprotected, and buckled her seatbelt again. As Michelle started driving again, little Camille decided to tease her mother once more and unbuckled her seatbelt for the second time. Tired of Camille's tantrum, Michelle decided to do something not so many parents would do to teach their young children a lesson. She got home and rushed to call a non-emergency police line requesting an officer to go speak to her child. An appointment was made, and 2 days later, a patrol with 2 officers arrived at Michelle's house. Little Camille was waiting in her mother's car when one of the officers, who, by the way, was more than willing to give the little lawbreaker a lecture on why using a seatbelt is important, approached her. Little Camille was so nervous that she promised her mother never to unbuckle her seatbelt while being in a moving car again. The poor little girl even got to think she was going to be arrested.